What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Just Jen, and today I'm reacting to something very special. Probably about 1,000 of you guys have recommended that I do this reaction video. We're reacting to Toby Keith, Willie Nelson, and Toby telling the world that he is never smoking weed with Willie Nelson ever again. Now, you all know who Toby Keith is. I know I do, and I am a metal chick through and through. Toby Keith is one of the world's most patriotic, well, America's most patriotic country music stars. Willie Nelson has been a country music star for, gosh, over 50 years, and he is a proponent for the greenery. Yes, who isn't nowadays? I think it's medicine. Keeps me from killing people. I'm just playing. All right, y'all. Toby Keith, I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. I hope this is funny. I hope this is funny.
Y'all having a good time? Hey, all of these artists have one thing in common. We've all ended up on Willie's bus after the show, and me and my buddy Scott Emmerich wrote a song about it. I think y'all can figure it out. I always heard that his herb was top shelf. Lord, I just could not wait to find out for myself.
And what's so funny about that, I've always heard that Willie's herb will always be top shelf. Willie Nelson in the background cheesing, like you already know. I would love to see what Willie Nelson thinks about all of the strains that are available today. I'm talking hundreds of thousands of different strains. You have your indicas, your sativas, or the indica sativas, the indica sativa hybrids, the indica dominant hybrids, the sativa dominant hybrids, this, that, and the other. Garlic cookies, Gorilla Glue, layer cake, wedding cake, blah, 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 blah. It's insane. The edibles, whether it be, you know what I'm talking about. You could make the gummies, the lollipops. My goodness, it's a smorgasbord. Now, I'm sure when Willie Nelson started smoking herb, it was either commercial or kind bud. Maybe even back in Willie's day, they had the Thai stick or the Acapulco Gold, you know, the Cheech and Chong days, where there was just like a handful of really good strains that, you know, I remember when, I'll get into it during the video, but I just want to look at his cheat. I can go on about marijuana for, geez, till the cows come home.
Lord, I just could not wait to find out for myself. Well, don't knock it till you tried it. I've tried it, my friend. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
I just want to go back and the joy with Willie Nelson, the joy on his face, man. He is a staple. He is just a full-blooded American, just absolute star. He is such a good person too. People demonize, you know, the marijuana, but, you know, it's medicine for a lot of people. It helps with PTSD, anxiety, chronic pain, fibromyalgia, the list goes on and on and on. You know, I do not demonize it. I think it's great. I love this. Absolutely love this. To look at the humor on Willie Nelson's face, especially. And every time I pause it, guess what, you guys? I will rewind it so that we don't miss a beat.
I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. Now we learned a hard lesson in a small Texas town. He fired up a fat boy and he passed him around. And the last words I spoke before they took me in, I may discount bungee jump, but I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
Hold on a second. Now, I know Snoop Dogg is the pot king of rap music. So Willie Nelson would be the pot king of country music. Now, I'm sure that him and Snoop Dogg have smoked weed together at one point or another. In your humble opinion, who do you think would outsmoke who? That's a tough one. I think that Willie being more seasoned would have, you know, the experience on Snoop Dogg, but I think as much weed as Snoop Dogg smokes, his lung capacity is probably a lot bigger. I don't know though. I could be wrong. So I'm going to have to research that one. But if you guys know, drop it down in the comments. If you have a link, even better. We'll look at that, react to it. Back it up again. The chorus is funny. I'd rather bungee jump without a bungee cord than smoke weed with Willie Nelson. I'm one of those two-hitter quitter type people, man. If I do any more, I swear the cops are after me.
Before they took me in. I may discount bungee jump, but I'll never
discount
smoke
bungee
weed
jump. Same.
with Willie again.
Groupon.
I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. My party's all over before it began. Now you could pour me some old whiskey river, my friend, but I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. Let's go down to Texas, y'all.
Love it. Oh, we're going to do that little twang again right there. You know, I would much rather be on the road with a bunch of potheads because they're most definitely probably going to take the next exit to the nearest McDonald's or Burger King or whatever fast food joint is near, or 7-Eleven to get a bunch of munchies, than an alcoholic who's drunk, you know, driving the wrong way on the freeway. Alcohol is much more dangerous than marijuana. Say what you will, people out there, but, and a lot of people will argue this as well, alcohol is definitely a drug. So if you are addicted to alcohol, if you are an alcoholic, you are a drug addict. Sorry, not sorry. All right, then. I just had to put that 2 cents in, you know. I'm not afraid of potheads. I'm not. They're really cool, chill, relaxed people. You never see a violent pothead. The only violence that they're going to do is to a bag of Cheetos. Woo, that's right.
Now we're passing the guitar, telling good jokes. I could tell one was coming 'cause I'm smelling smoke.
Oh, boy.
No, I do not partake. I just let it pass by. With a grin on my face and a great contact high. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
Hold on a second. Let's debunk that myth. Now, you cannot get a contact high, nor will you fail a drug test if you're in a room with a bunch of people smoking marijuana. I'm just saying. Just saying. It's just not humanly possible. And why does a marijuana stick in your system for so long? Well, because it stores into your fat cells. It just will stick there forever. So if you are going to take a drug test, don't smoke weed. It's that simple. Don't do any drugs, so it'll come back clean. What I love so much about this video here, I haven't seen Willie Nelson do much of anything but laugh and be his usual pothead self with that big old grin. He's just cheesing back there. He's basically back there being like, man, they right. I ain't got nothing. So I'll back things up a little bit. Just look at him, man. What a happy old man he is, man. One of the most well-known country music stars. This guy. Like, seriously, if I were to ever approach Willie Nelson and he says, smoke this, I mean, by all means, I'm gonna, because it's Willie freaking Nelson. But I ain't trying to outsmoke Willie Nelson. Oh, God, no. He's probably gonna make fun of me because I'd be like, oh, I'm good. I took one, I'm done. He's probably gonna laugh at me. Most of my friends do.
I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. My party's all over before it began. You could pour me some old whiskey river, my friend, but I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. in the fetal position with drool on our chin. We broke down and smoked weed with Willie again.
That was amazing. Oh my God. Oh God, he's got another one called Wacky Tobacco. Get out of here. You know we're going to have to do that one. Now, you guys, before in the video, I told you, I'm a metal chick through and through. But still, man, country music is infiltrating its way into my life. You know what it started with? Because I used to detest it. You want to know why? Because when I was a little kid, with my aunt, oh my God, I remember being in the back of her Monte Carlo SS with the T-tops, and she would play WGAR. It was Cleveland's country music channel. We're from Cleveland, Ohio. We're not from the South. We're not used to country music. So she literally would play country music, and it was that twangy, like 80s country, and like with Reba McEntire and all of them. And I was just like, ah! My brother and sister liked Ozzy, Iron Maiden, Metallica, so I was torn, and I went the metal route. But what really did it for me was Chris Stapleton. I was like, oh my God, this man is amazing. Because he's like the hybrid rock and roll country, man, and he's got his own genre. Ryan Upchurch, too. He can do country, metal, rap, all of it. It's insane. So I'm slowly easing into country music. Have they swayed me with this one? Hell yeah, because it's weed, and it's about Willie Nelson, man. I love me some Willie Nelson. I should have worn my Willie Nelson tank top. Oh, well. All right, you guys. My name is Just Jen. If you're new to the channel, if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, here's how you do it. So easy. Unless you're a pothead and you don't know how to press buttons. And still, you're cool people, because potheads are awesome people. I've never met a bad pothead. Just not. All right, y'all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. And what happens? Answer me this. Just one question. If Willie Nelson walked up to you today, what would you say to him? Would you be like, break out the weed, bro? Or would you be like, try some of mine and, see, would you guys compete on whose weed is better? Whatever, guys. Take care of yourselves. I'm just trying to be funny. Take care of one another. Stay kind. Stay humble. Stay humble. My name is Just Jen. Make sure you hit the like button if you're interested in joining the Patreon and supporting the channel. The link will be down below. I also have an amazing Discord family. We're going to get started on some movie horror nights. Yeah. I'm kind of like whacked out with that, man. Yeah, I'm all kinds of messed up with horror movies. So, all right, guys, take care. I'm Just Jen. See ya.